Back with another video. I decided to use my cell phone to do a makeup tour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try this primer and see if I like it. It seems like it's going to be really good stuff. So, I just now uploaded a video about that. And I'm going to give this a try and go from there. And I'm going to use this beauty blender for the primer. And then use this little guy for the foundation. It expanded because I washed it. And that's how big that thing is. And then I ended up getting one of these to stand it up in here. And hopefully I can get more of these. I got more of these. I don't know how many I ordered, but I think I ordered 3, I think. Because I got a bunch of these coming. And it's good to have them. So that's what I'm going to use for my foundation. This one I'm going to use for my primer. So let's give this a shot and see how well this looks. See if it comes out smooth. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it looks pink, but it comes out white. Weird. So let's give this a try. And go from there. And if I can't get it all blended in, I'm just going to use my hands. So. And I gotta be careful with my piercing. You don't want to get makeup near that. You know what? I'm going for my hands. So, and my hands are clean. As always, I wash them every day. And I kind of put some up down here because that's where I put some foundation right here. There we go. Once again, excuse me if I can't talk. I'm sorry about that. Be careful with your fresh piercing when you're putting makeup on. That is kind of tough when you put makeup on. It is for me anyway, because you have to like be real careful and not get none in it. But I think I like this. I like that. That feels really smooth, you know, soft. I think the last time I had primer, I don't know, I can't remember the brand of it, and I don't know what I did with it, but I'm going to see if I can find it, and I'll show you what it looks like. But, I mean, it was okay, but to me, I thought it was a little rough right here. This is okay, but between this and Elves, I would have to say Elves is a win. That is definitely a win because I noticed how much softer this is compared to this. I think it's called MRA is the brand. I mean, it's okay. It worked, but when I was using it, it was kind of like a burning sensation, I want to say. So, I'm going to recommend not to get this, in my opinion. But if those of you that can use this, be my guest. Continue using it, you know. But me, in my case, face primer, I'm going to start getting Elves. That is really, really, really soft. I love the feeling of that. So, yeah. Now, for the beauty foundation. As always, I use CoverGirl. This stuff, I use this. And it is M6. Of course, I gotta shake it up. I mean, there's a lot in here. There's still a lot. You know, I can make this last pretty well. And just enough to go around the face. Just enough. If you don't put enough on, you can always go for more. Normally I do that. I normally don't put enough on. But it's just a start out of starting from the beginning. I don't like using a lot from the first beginning, you know, because just in case it does spread. And sometimes I think I use a little too much, but sometimes I had, you know, like I said, you gotta be careful with the liquid because, like, when you go to get some out, it's like shit, like, you know, when you're putting it on your finger and you know what I mean. Some of it could be runny and some of it can be a little thicker than others. Like, there was a foundation I ended up with before. I don't know what the brand. I think it was Emery, the same brand as that foundation I had used. It was so runny and I couldn't bear that. Like, holy crap, seriously? And then I quit getting that and went to CoverGirl. And if you wonder why I'm using my hands for the second, is because to make sure you get your whole face. That's the whole reason why I do that. And then not only that, using a beauty blender and you got a new piercing, be real gentle, you know, be careful. Oh, if you noticed, I kind of trimmed my eyebrows. I don't like them thick on me. So, I got a eyebrow trimmer. I'll have to show you what it looks like. Let me show you real quick, and this is the little unit that I use for my eyebrows. It's an eyebrow shaver. I like this thing because it does its job. And to me, it works better than a regular pair of tweezers because it doesn't hurt so bad. Like, plucking your eyebrows, like, ouch. I can't see how people can do that. So, that's on my combination of, talking about eyebrows and, yeah. And as far as my setting spray, I'm not going to use that because of my fresh piercing, and it'll only be like 2 weeks since I had it. This coming Saturday, it'll be like 2 weeks. So, yeah. And this is another one that I got. It's got Olay. You can use it underneath your eyes if you wanted to, but the one I use is this. This is by Broadway. And you know what? Let me try my beauty blender. See if that works. Yep. Works just as good. So, yeah, that is part of correction. They call this correction, I believe. I mainly use it on my eye. So, I'm sorry, that was my landlord outside. She lives right behind me. So, it's kind of cool. Anyways, back to the makeup. I'm going to be using, for the eye primer, I use that because that is like, stays on your eyes all day. It's my favorite. And I got that from Miss A. So, what I'm going to use for that. And then, I will show you the eyeshadow I'm going to use. as soon as I get this on. And I'm not going to put a lot on, because this is like on its little spongy. I do it that way. That way it's not too much. Okay. Same with the other one. There we go. Close the lid. Bam wham, it's closed. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry. And then for the bronzers, I'm gonna use this guy. And that's an okay brush, but you know, it is what it is. The brush I'm gonna use, get in there. About lost everything. So I'm gonna use this one for the highlighter. So, oh come on. I think that's how people does it. It's kind of a pain. I don't want to get it too close to my piercing because, you know what, let me try another brush. That one is a little too big, no wonder. I think that was... Alright, where are you, little critter? Let me go for this one. See what this one... See how well this one works. I gotta get some more brushes. There's a lot of them that I don't have. Okay. You know what? Let me try this one. There we go. Now that's the one. Seems to work better. Wow. Ugh. That's pottery. I kind of put it down here too, so it can have a little highlight. I don't know why I do that, but you know what I mean. No, don't get all over my vanity. Crazy powder. Okay. The next one I'm going to use... I'm sorry, I'm all, like, almost white in the face. Oh my god. Oh, seriously? Okay. Go for this one. Actually, you know what? I do have one I can use for that one. Right here. My hair's getting in the way a lot, so it's grown through the years. And it doesn't take long to grow. That's the part that always scares me because it's the piercing. And I don't want to get powder in it. So, I think on this one, I'm going to look in this mirror right here. So, bear with me, guys. I do not want to get it on my piercing. Oh, hell no. This doesn't go on as much as I'd like it to. But what do you expect for $1 on bronzers? This one does. That one seems to work. I'm going slow on that side because it's my piercing. And I gotta be careful, so. This one, not a problem. So. Okay, what popped up? Facebook. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. I think I'm going to get my LA colors out. I like it because it's more pigmented. This one here is like, I don't know. I don't like it as well. You can't see the, I don't know, you can't see the bronzer. I mean, it's a nice little unit because of the mirror. I keep the little thing because it's got that mirror in it, so it works. The white one, it was okay. It went on pretty good. I mean, I can see the bronzer here, but not as well as I can the LA color, which I'm going to show you what that looks like. This is the kind I've been using. I like this because it goes right on when you try to put it on. This goes right on with not a problem. I don't have any issues with LA color. It's soft. You know, it's not so rough. This one is okay, but I noticed how rough it goes on. But, you know, like I said, what do you expect for $1? I mean, it's makeup. It's usable. You know, people that likes it, continue to use it. You know? And I gave one to my sister Autumn. I don't know, I haven't gotten no answer if she liked it or not, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, some people may not like it. But I'm going to get this one here. You see what I mean? That's more pigmented. And this is LA colors. Compared to the other one, it's like right here. That went on very well. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to use this one. Lighten it up. I don't want to look like having a, you know what I mean, a beard. That really goes on, and you can tell. Get part of that white powder off. Like, wow. Okay. This one, put right here. That's what I'm talking about. That goes on smooth. Make sure I get that lightened up because you don't want it too dark because otherwise it's going to make it look like you fell or whatever. And I had to move my bangs back. I can't find my headbands. I don't remember where I put them. I misplaced them. So when I find them, I'm going to be sure I put them in this freaking drawer right here in my vanity. I use them to hold my bangs back, keep them from falling back, and I misplaced them, so it happens. This one I'm going to use for like, this one's not so dark. I use it on the bottom so it doesn't look like I got a beard or anything. And that's the one I use. And it does its job. It doesn't look like you got a beard. And I use this one for the bottom. Go over that again with this. Just to make sure you get it all off. You know, not off, but kind of blend it in some of that loose powder. Ah, my hair's falling down. Seriously? I don't put my hair up very tight. Like my hair ties, I only put it in 2 times and my hair is like still up. And I'm surprised. Okay, now this, I'm going to change my brush. I got to wash my brushies. And as soon as I find my other one, is that it? No, it's not. I got a white one in here somewhere. Okay, little brushy, where are you? Because I know I got you right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use a smaller one. I'm going to use this one.